Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Rottweilers. Now, don't get me wrong, they're magnificent dogs. But owning one? That's a whole different ballgame. So here are 12 reasons why you might want to think twice before bringing a Rottweiler into your life. Buckle up. 1. The size factor. First off, let's discuss the size. Rottweilers are not small dogs. They're like living, breathing tanks. You think you're getting a pet? No, my friend, you're adopting a four-legged bouncer. You'll need to make sure your house is big enough to accommodate this furry freight train. And good luck finding a couch that can withstand the weight of a Rottweiler plopping down next to you. 2. The shedding situation. Now, let's talk about shedding. If you thought your last relationship was messy, wait until you see your living room carpet after a few weeks with a Rottweiler. You'll be vacuuming more fur than you'll ever know what to do with. It's like living in a giant fur ball. You'll start to wonder if you accidentally adopted a woolly mammoth instead of a dog. 3. The exercise requirement. Let's not forget about their need for exercise. Rottweilers are energetic and need regular physical activity. If you're not ready to commit to daily walks, runs, and playtime, you might as well invest in a nice, decorative plant instead. A bored Rottweiler will turn your house into its personal playground. Think shredded furniture and chewed-up shoes. The stubborn streak. And then there's their stubbornness. Training a Rottweiler can feel like trying to teach calculus to a goldfish. They're smart, sure, but they have their own agenda. You'll find yourself negotiating with a creature that thinks it's the boss of the house. Sit? Sure, but only after I finish this squirrel. 5. The protective nature. Now let's talk about their protective instincts. Rottweilers are natural guardians. They'll protect you like you're their own personal treasure. But this can lead to some awkward situations, like when the pizza delivery guy shows up and suddenly it feels like an episode of Cops. You might want to warn your friends before they come over. 6. The attention-seeking behavior. Speaking of friends, Rottweilers are attention hogs. They're like that one friend who always needs to be the center of attention at parties. If you dare to ignore them for even a moment, prepare for some serious guilt trips and puppy dog eyes that could melt steel. 7. The barking brigade. Let's address the barking issue. Rottweilers don't just bark, they announce their presence like they're running for mayor. If you live in an apartment or close quarters, good luck keeping the neighbors happy when your dog decides it's time for an impromptu concert at 3 a.m. 8. The health concerns. Now here's something serious. Rottweilers can be prone to various health issues, hip dysplasia, heart problems, and more. Owning one is like signing up for a lifetime of vet bills and anxiety over every little cough or limp. You'll find yourself Googling symptoms more than actual medical professionals. 9. The food factor. Let's not forget about their appetite. Rottweilers eat like they're preparing for hibernation. You'll need a budget just for dog food. Goodbye fancy dinners out. And if you think those big puppy eyes won't convince you to share your dinner, think again. 10. The socialization needs. Rottweilers require socialization from an early age. Otherwise, they can become territorial or aggressive towards strangers. So if you're not ready for puppy playdates and social outings, consider adopting a cactus instead. At least it won't try to bite the mailman. 11th, the commitment level. Let's talk about commitment. Owning a Rottweiler is not just a phase, it's a long-term relationship. These dogs can live 10 to 12 years or more, which means you'll be in it for the long haul, through thick and thin, fur, and slobber. 12th, the lifestyle change. Finally, let's discuss how owning a Rottweiler will change your lifestyle entirely. Spontaneous outings? Forget it. Your plans will revolve around feeding times, walks, and vet appointments. Say goodbye to late-night adventures, because someone needs to go out. In conclusion, while Rottweilers may be loyal companions with hearts of gold, they come with enough quirks and challenges that could make even the most dedicated dog lover reconsider their choice. So before you rush out to adopt one because they look tough and cool on Instagram, remember, owning one is no walk in the park. It's more like running an obstacle course filled with furballs and stubbornness. Thank you all for listening. May your pets be less demanding than a Rottweiler.